Hey, it's Dayz from Dayz. Today I want to talk a little bit about how crowd control has gotten absolutely out of hand in Mists of Pandaria, and why I think that it is that Blizzard is going to have a very hard time reining it back in the coming expansion. Crowd control is absolutely out of hand, it needs to be dealt with, and it needs to be dealt with quickly. There's a statement that everybody can get behind. But the problem with it is, it's a blanket statement. And the problem with most blanket statements, or all blanket statements, is that they are all-encompassing. They don't break down the specifics, and when you do break down the specifics, that's when you run into problems. And that is where I think that Blizzard is going to run into a lot of problems, because they say things like, crowd control needs to be dealt with. But when they get down to your specific class, and your specific abilities that you love and cherish, they are going to get shit on. Alright, I honestly think that they should just push the reset button, knock us back to Cataclysm levels of CC, because it wasn't so bad then. Now there are 126 crowd control abilities in this game, and if you subtract out the 25 that are controlled by pets, you still have 101, which is 9.18 repeating per the 11 classes. But there's not specifically that many or little per class, because, some have more than others. But it's going to be a huge problem when they start getting down to specifics, which you can actually see in the Warrior forum when they proposed a change to charge, which instead of stunning was going to root, and Warriors went nuts. Alright, and so they changed it to pummel and disrupting shout were going to share a cooldown, which that makes sense to me, alright? They are literally the same ability. One's AoE, one is target specific. But Warriors, again, went crazy, which I can understand. I play a rogue. I am a very CC heavy class, so I would get very, very mad if they started talking about taking abilities away from me, but that is the nature of what's going on right now. And, I mean, I don't know, just all in all, I would say, do I think that CC needs to be done away with en masse? Not really. Do I think that it needs to be trimmed down quite a bit? Absolutely. Do I think that Blizzard's going to have themselves a very hard time doing it? You bet your ass I do. But all in all, I think that they painted themselves into a corner, and I think they have the very unenviable job of putting the proverbial toothpaste back in the tube right now. And, I don't know. I wish them the best of luck with that. That's just my 2 copy.